That's from touching your butt? I don't think that's true. But it could be. Oh, wait. Let's take our giga sheet of mega to... Oh, fuck. We have the language thing to do. Oh, no, dude. Okay. We do have to do that. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Of course this game would invent its own language and then make you decipher it. Because why wouldn't it? Let's see here. If you were in here late night last night when we were playing, we found the language you're supposed to decipher to read that note on our grandmother's tomb. And it is not easy. We also found how to solve that chess puzzle. We haven't done it yet, but we did find how. Okay. Well, there's one. There's two. I'm going to keep going for now. I'm going to open these just so we have them. I'd like do a run or two. Maybe we discover some more info. Or like maybe there's more info in that last classroom if we get it today. This is from the grade 8 classroom. This one. And... is there not a way to look at like all the media in here instead of scrolling up one picture at a time in Discord? Where is it? I feel like I passed it. There it is. Cool. So we can decipher this with this and this and this and this and this. All right. A judge, but we'll do that a little later, just in case you find something. It looked like you could kind of do it, but it was very tough. It felt like something was missing, but also it didn't feel like something was missing. Like it seems like you have to something like make some logical leaps that could be true and make sense, but in terms of it being like a all-in-one solvable thing, it seemed a little bare. Perhaps it was missing some things. I was hoping not to show the wrong answers because you're supposed to deduce between the three of them which ones are right and which ones are wrong, because the three kids' scores are differing and they all answered different questions incorrectly. We figured it out though. If we go to the 5 out of 6, the first one's wrong here. All of these are correct, which means you can go to these ones and get the correct answer for number 1. But like honestly, they only help so much anyways. Because it's still so fucking cryptic. And there's like barely anything on their reports that like translates from the letter very well. Or at least a lot of the things we were having trouble figuring out late night when my brain was fried. Ooh, the shrine. We could see what that curse mode is. And also do a blessing. There it is. We unlocked this earlier, but we haven't seen it until right now. Yeah, let's do a blessing. Last time we did 20, right? Let's do 25 this time. No, let's do 20. Because we still have to buy stuff from the store. Confirm. I got the exact same one. Interesting. I wonder if the blessing you get is the same based on the amount you put in. The trunk is locked. Something tells you it should stay that way. Do we need a key for it? Okay. Yeah, no, we did get 4 days, but we also got the exact same blessing. Nah, hey. So I wonder if, like, if every time we do 20, we get that blessing. If we do 15, we get a blessing for 3 days, but it's a different blessing, and so on and so on. Okay, well, we need a key. I don't know if it's a regular key, but we need something to open that. Cursed chest. Game It's going more and more horror by the minute. Horror new. Yes, store early on is good. We're not gonna have enough to purchase everything here though. We got shovel. We'll take the metal detector and the shovel for now. And we'll have to come back and get the other stuff later if possible. It's a spare bedroom. Is that car keys? Okay. We can get a bit of extra juice if we get the garage, which probably will proc soon. I assume. Billiard room. 2. What the fuck is this? Of course, a new day, a new function. We did go to the grade 7 math class, and it looked like it had some new functions on there to teach us about this. I'm just scrolling through it right now. There's this. This. And this. But I don't see any half stuff on here. There's this new wavy function thing, but maybe that has to do with it. These are decimals. Yeah, my gut is to divide this by 2 or 3 or something. Because it's like a third of it, so I guess probably. So 5, let's see. Yeah. 5 plus 5, 10. How the fuck do we split the 10 into a third? Is it 3 or 4? Let's just say 5. Do like round down? We don't. Oh, we probably add them and then do the thing. So add 10 and 2 and then do a third, so 4. Hello, psychos. Alright, got some keys. Baby. Wait, there's something else here. Chapel's good here. It's gonna cost us, but never mind, we're gonna get money back from it. Stupid religious people. There's no quarry yard. We do have the shovel. We could save the shovel though again for experiment potentially. All right. Dig. Garage. Oh, we have the garage key, so we'll do the garage. We don't have any gems left now though, but yeah. Come on, something big. A treasure map and the magnifying glass. The card trunk's pretty good. It seems to give you 2 specialized items every time. What is this? 6'4"? Same height as I am? Ha, just kidding. More like 4'11", am I right? No, wait. It's like Rice Rave Smurf height. Probably rainy as well. Okay. Gymnasium's probably best here. I'm gonna take the gymnasium, but I'm not gonna go in yet. Unless I see an item. Oh, fuck, of course we can't see the items around the corner. Can't find him. God damn it, of course. Then there's no item. But of course, drafting studio. Fuck, we don't have gems. It's gotta be the pantry. gems. Oh, none of these are very good. This is the only one that continues on. Okay. Let's... I don't know. We could go back to go to the earlier rooms, but then we pay $1, which is okay. We also have enough to... we don't have gems, and that sucks, basically, is what I'm hesitant about here. Also, we've now bricked... Oh, no, we haven't. Boudoir's good. Okay, we got some rolls. That's going to give us money, too. Here's a gem. Very good. So I'm just going to the office. I have 2 Catholic jokes to tell. Any Catholics in here? Well, don't keep me in suspense now. You dig. Speaking of dig. Now kiss. The treasure is above the foundation. So if we open that room, it is the treasure room. Maybe we go do that real quick. See what we get. Not very efficient with steps right now, but I'm actually not very worried about steps this run. Breakfast nook it is. There's the treasure map. It's gonna be like a bunch of... Like, I'm hoping for the gems combo with the gold chest. Fuck. I mean, that's okay, but... I wanted the goddamn gems. Let me go back. We could dig. We all said no, so she left. Oh, there's a trunk in here, too. Back to starting area. Inefficiently. Go past the commissary. Buy the sleeping mask. This is why I was not very, and the salt shaker. This is why I was not very worried about the movement. Buy a bunch of extra movement we're gonna get from that. I'm worried about gems. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Good dark room YOLO. And get it out of the way. Whatever we YOLO on the left of the dark room's okay. It doesn't have to connect into the chapel. We have a path there. If the right room bricks too, that's not the end of the world because we can go around the outside of it. So the gamble of the dark room in here ain't too bad. Yo. It's more that it doesn't really provide us anything after. What did we get? The parlor. Oh, good. Actually, this is good. We need gems. And it links into the Dave Chappelle. Alright. The gems are in the white box. The other 2 statements are both true. The gems are not in the blue box. If this is true, this can't be true. Because if this is true, and this is true, and this is true, we don't have a false box. So this has to be false. If this is false, then the other 2 statements are not true, necessarily. One is and one isn't. The gems are in the white box. The gems are not in the blue box. If this is true, the gems are not in the blue box. That means they're in the white box or the black box. But if this is true, then this has to be false. Actually, does it have to be false? It has to be false because this is false. Because if this is true, then this makes this true. So this has to be false. The gems are in the white box, meaning they're not in the white box. And if this is true, it says they're not in the blue box. So it's in the black box. On the other hand, so this has to be false. If this is true, and it says the gems are in the white box, then this has to be false, and it says the gems are not in the blue box. If that's false, it implies they're in the blue box. Okay, so black. Black? Are we betting on Terry? Is this a Terry-heavy episode? Alright. Okay. So easy when we listen to Ragu. Gamba. No, I'm not going to use a gem on a blind room. The furnace. Down here, nonetheless. Okay. Not great. Oops. Not great. Now we have a debuff, and it's so far out of the way that the chances of us spawning a freezer near it are pretty low. Corridor. Redraw. Kitchen here. Less likely to find items laying around the house. Let's do kitchen. Is he gonna pick the freezer any time now? Yeah, based on what we learned yesterday, it's very true. But it has to be within a few rows to actually get the temperature adjustment from it, is the thing. Here we need a T-shaped room. So not this. If we go office, it bricks this area. Well, we can come from the breakfast nook here. We also use both gems. We can also just get the maid's chamber out of the way. We have a lot of items already, so not finding more is not like the worst thing. But we're just so... Also, this counts as a bedroom, so we got steps. We're just so heavily favored to get red now because of the fucking furnace. Huh? Oh, shit. We had one more area to go. LOL. Okay, that's fine. We can still come from the other side. So we should go through the spare room to get the +5. Well, it'll be net +3. And then we either go through the gym or the breakfast nook. Also, since we're right here, I'm going to go back to the shrine for a second to see if it's just a regular key that's required for the cursed chest, or if it's like some special key. All it said was locked, so. Oi, lemur, brother. Should we do it? See what it does? We do need a special key. Okay. Now we can know. iPhone 17 Pro. Wait, did they announce the new iPhones already? Surely you jizzed. Weight room, lose half your steps. Oof. Drawing room's good here. We can get our gem back. Ew, iPhones. Here it comes. British man speaking. Tribalism versus phone brand. iPhone versus the world. Gymnasium. Laboratory bricks a room. Let's do the gym. It's a red room literally every time. Okay, so we could do the closed exhibit, but that's under the, like, hope that we get a key card. Now, we also don't need a key card because we have a path going up from the gym, so we could technically open the security card doors without actually opening the security guard doors. So I'm going to take this. I'll shove it in George's bum. Okay, I'm a little worried about steps now. Well, no, we saw the kitchen line. But the kitchen's far. Coat check. I'm going to do the laboratory. And the reason is to get it out of the fucking way. So it stops, like, so we take it out of our pool. We're also running low on keys. Okay, so yes, this would open the closed exhibit. If we got a T-shape, it would be better. But I don't want to use the reroll on that, because then we can go past it and probably open the top door as well. Anything in said bedroom? NordVPN.ca. Ooh, the lockpick. Kit. Alright. So we gotta go breakfast nook and Prage. This might be a little bit of a oof run. Which is good. Counts as every type of room. We'll get some steps as well. Where are we at? 6-3. 6-5 rather. Dig. Okay, so this needs to go. Okay, yes. This needs to go forward. Dining room's probably a good call too. Unless there's something new at the shop, we don't need the shop. But we do need some steps. Without having to backtrack all the way to the kitchen yet. Veranda works here. Workshop also works here. For item combos. Wait, we can't even do the veranda. We don't have the gems, so. And the sea room usually has something we can use. Oh, the sledgehammer. Very good. What was the combo with the sled? Oh, we need like the battery and the fucking... Oh, fuck. God damn it, dude. That's not good. We have 3 rooms, only one of them we can go through right now. That's our last key. We can't Iger. I'd really rather not lose a bunch of items. Observatory it is. Keep the run alive. Everything's 50% off today. That was useful 15 minutes ago. Not now. Lose half your steps. Archive, I think we'll take in case we get the laundromat in these last dwindling rooms. We don't have any gems yet, though, which is not ideal. Tell me, Marius, how is it not your fault? Well, don't know what this is, but we're taking it. Okay. Lockpick like barely works in the higher ranks. That would have been really nice. Oh, we're bricked. Oh no, we're not. We might be bricked. We are fairly bricked up. Gonna take this. We are out of rerolls. Well, that goes into the middle of nowhere. Okay, we are bricked. Break room could just disable the locker room. I don't think I've ever seen the locker room on there. It's usually the dark room, the gym. Oh, now we get that. What the fuck? Why is this here? Is it because this is a rank 9 tunnel? Okay. What color do we need? Yellow. Okay, that's the typical black one. Is this the same orange that takes on the color of what it's near? Yes. But that's a bad thing. We don't want to do that because we want oranges. Alright. There must be a... Okay, so pinks rotate things around them clockwise. Black, as we know from a different puzzle, shifts things, and orange changes color if you click on it with 2 or more. So this will go pink if we touch it. Okay. Good. There we go. Yeah, that was much easier than the other one. Alright, well, we got something out of this. That's okay. That is okay. I mean, we still might get the key card. It's very unlikely. We have some areas we can dig and box and stuff. So, we'll find out shortly. Girl, if you were my woman, I would make love to you constantly. The fuck is this? Country stew pie? That is so British. Looks pretty good though, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, it couldn't have been British. They actually added seasoning to their food there with the salt. Never mind. Coins. We're just basically blindly hoping for the key card from either a dig, which is super. I think like 1, maybe 2 times of all the dig spots we've ever done, if we actually found anything of value, or like not anything of value, an actual item from digging. So seems to be very rare. And we also have the stupid maid's chamber, so it's even less likely we're going to find anything. Box a dig in the courtyard. Damn it, dude. Deposit box key. Turnip.